Knight of Discs. The Knight of Discs represents the fire in the element of earth, and with earth suppressing fire, the materialism is the dominant aspect in this card, showing the Knight as a complex person of amazing strength, representing earth in its function as provider of life. The Knight of Discs is industrious and patient, steady and reliable, clever in material matters. He is the one working without asking much, concentrating on his tasks without getting distracted by mind games or high-flying ideas. With more earth than fire and lacking the qualities of air, the King of Discs is more dedicated to making but to thinking. His success results from instinct and pragmatism rather than from intellect or knowledge. Further, the King of Discs lacks the emotional depth of water, therefore he can have difficulties to understand or relate to others. He can be self-centered and sullen, intolerant, and unable to put any interest in anything outside his own deeds and doings. When this card appears in a tarot reading, you are working methodically towards your goals. You have a plan in place and are sticking to your schedule to get the job done. You may not work particularly quickly, but you are consistent, dedicated and committed to your goal. Put one foot in front of the other and finish the job. This card also asks you to continue doing what you are doing, plodding along and making gradual progress. No need to change your approach. Go with the flow, stick to your usual routines, and over time, you will reach your goals. At the darkest side, the Knight of Discs can turn stubborn and even stupid, clumsy and jealous on anyone that seems higher than himself, arousing over tidbits and butting in everything, yet cowardice and unwilling to change himself. In divination, the Knight of Discs often represents a person having influence over your financial situation, like your boss or your bank manager. At his deepest level, this Knight is about material and physical resources, and how we handle them. He has a lot to teach us about good management and attention to detail. So on a day which he rules, spend a little time going over your finances and your overall material position. Look at all the stuff you've had in that box at the back of the cupboard for all this time. Go through your insurance policies and other important financial documents. At the very least, you'll know where they all are next time you need them. You could also discover a shortfall or something you've overlooked. And, at best, you could stumble across something important and rewarding. If all your paperwork is already in order, then spend some time assessing the ways in which you spend your money and decide whether it's going the way you want it to. Often you'll get a fresh perspective on something that you had taken for granted before.